Welcome to N.W.J. Just got finished watching Teddy Atlas. Did an interview on, I forget the guy's show, but it's a British platform. The guy's got huge numbers. Teddy Atlas, when I mentioned the top trainers, I don't know how I didn't say Teddy Atlas. But Teddy Atlas, you got to throw him in there. James Ali Bashir, Tommy Brooks, Stacey McKinley. I just like Teddy Atlas's approach to boxing and how he applies it to life. He had some interesting things to say about Anthony A.J. Joshua. He said he likes, he's a real gentleman and everything, but he says he said he wishes he didn't accept defeat so nicely. He said, I don't like me and Deontay. He said, we don't like each other. I don't like the things he says. I don't like how he behaves and how he acts. But he said, I wish Joshua was, I'm paraphrasing, kind of a sore loser like Deontay, showing that, he has that, showing that he has that hunger. And I know what he's talking about. Joshua's such a nice guy, but you could see in his interviews that he gave lately that he kind of had that edge to him. And I thought he was kind of all over the place on his last interview. Seemed like he was trying to find himself, but you could tell he was bothered by the loss. He might not show it immediately after a fight because he's trying to present himself as a gentleman and not be bitter. So it bothers him, though. I guess that Teddy Atlas just wishes he would show it more. Teddy said that Joshua isn't someone he'd like to go in the trenches with. But Teddy Atlas, man, he really understands what a fighter's thinking. He knows what's going through their heads. He liked when a Customato would call him a teacher. He explained how Customato didn't have much money to pay him, so he would call him give him like titles. And Teddy was like, man, that felt better than $50,000 just calling me, like a world-class trainer or something. He just liked the title. So Teddy Atlas and these guys, there's not many of them around, but they were true teachers. They understood the psychology of a fighter, what they're thinking before a fight, during a fight, after a fight, in training camp, when they're at home, what they're thinking about when they're laying in bed at night. Teddy Atlas, a very interesting guy. And he speaks it like it is. He said that's why he got let go from ESPN when he talked about Pacquiao getting robbed or something in a fight. I guess ESPN was like, nah, you got to go. Teddy don't care. He's still going to speak the truth, and you got to respect that. So go check out Teddy Atlas's latest interview. Forget the platform, but if you see him on there, it's like a 2-hour interview, but it's worth every minute. It was on a British platform, and a lot of these fighters could just learn a lot from listening to Teddy Atlas's interviews. Even if he's not training you physically, you better go listen to what he's got to say. He gave Poirier or something a game plan on how to beat Conor McGregor. He told him about, using feints because Conor's a counterpuncher. He talked about how when you move your whole body with the punch. Don't move this way and then leave your head this way. That's how you get clipped. The guy just knows a lot about boxing. He's been in the sport for decades, so he should know a lot. A lot of people don't like Teddy because of the things he said about Mike Tyson, but he was pretty nice talking about Mike tonight. He had some pretty good things to say about Mike the more he thought about it. So he talked about how Ali was his favorite fighter and how he lost money betting on him in some fight. Anyway, go check out Teddy Atlas, man. And like I said before, I reviewed his audio book. Man, one of the best books I ever heard. So thanks for watching. This is N.W.J. And remember, Yeshua's the only way.